around Vrindavan time for me. So it's actually a very good time for Harikatha. It's just about 7 a.m. 6:45, you see. Not 8:45. No, not 8:30. What time is it in Vrindavan? Almost.
6:45.
I was right, huh? 6:45. Okay. 6:45. Our Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Swami Maharaj, he traveled the whole world 32 times, but he would never get jet lag. His sevaks would say this. He never got jet lag. Why? He's like Siddha yogi, but not from the yogic direction. There's different ways of getting siddhis, For the bhakti yogis, siddhis come, that means mystic powers come as secondary, like afterthoughts. They're not interested in them. Like if you get $100, within $100, $1, $2 is also there. These siddhis are like 25 cents, 10 cents, nickels and dimes. Nickels and dimes, yeah. People who spend their whole life chasing these powers, they feel like, wow, I got something very amazing. I make kuch ban gaya. Jesus Christ. Why? One time in his childhood, Gurudev saw someone walking over the water of a river. They did 12 years austerities. Bahut tapasya kiya. After 12 years austerity, they went to a village. You want mardanga? No problem. After 12 years austerity, in the forest, they came back to the village and walked over a river. Told everyone, look at this. Now I am like Indian Jesus. You can take this recording, no problem.
Oh, can you give it to me?
We'll give it to you. No problem. No problem. Okay? You can give her.
Yes.
So everyone came and they were astonished. But there was one elder in the village. And he said, okay, you did this for 12 years. Very nice. He said, I can go across the river for 1 paisa. And I don't have to show off. I take a boat and I go across. 1 paisa lagta. You spent 12 years. Okay, good for you. So people will chase after these perfections for their whole lives, and maybe many lives. But then what are you going to do with it? What's the big deal? Our gurus, they get these perfections as second, third, fourth, tertiary benefits. Third class benefits. So Gurudev, he never got jet lag. Why? He sleeps 1.5 hours at night. Why do they get these benefits? If you enter into whatever line you enter into, to perform those services, you have to get the qualifications to do those services. So, in our line, our Guru Pada Padma, I'm here with our own, what do you say, like, Swajatiya, devotees who are all followers, or we can understand this mood of following Srimati Radhika, right? Okay, so therefore I have to speak about this topic more clearly. In a general assembly, we'll speak more open, general topics. This is more confidential. So Guru Maharaj, why he only sleeps 1.5 hours? He doesn't get jet lag because he's serving an Astakali Lila through his swaroop-siddhi. Understand? Swaroop-siddhi, everyone knows what this means, right? See, that's how you know that we're in a... You tell everyone swaroop-siddhi, they say, what is he talking about, Baba? Kuch Gita ka slok batao. Say some Gita slok or something. What is swaroop-siddhi? But swaroop-siddhi means the soul's realized, perfected form. Soul has a form. Just like the body has a form. Why? This is because the soul has a form. Until we realize the form of the soul, then the soul will keep trying to connect to find its form. Like I was talking today in class about searching. Right? Those who have not found Krishna search for him. When we wake in the morning, you don't go searching for Krishna. You go to the altar room and wake up Lala. Right? Right, Mataji? No problem. You stay in the kitchen. I'll speak loudly so you can hear it in the kitchen.
No, I'm kidding.
When we wake up in the morning, right? People all over the world are searching for God. But when devotees wake up in the morning, they don't go searching for God. Like, okay, I'd get in my backpack, put a microscope there, a telescope there, a camera, x-ray machine, and go searching for God. No. Prahlad Maharaj, he solved this a long time ago. Prahlad Maharaj said, oh, wherever you look, you can find God. And he's inside also. His father didn't believe him. I said today, right? The atheist and the theist, they agree on one thing. Both sides are crazy. The atheists will say the theists are crazy. They see God everywhere, or they believe in some imaginary friend called God. Right? And the theists will say the atheists are crazy. They cannot see God anywhere. Prahlad Maharaj solved this long time ago. He said God is in the pillar also. Does that mean we start doing arati to every column? This is Brahma Swarup. But this is a very secret thing. People think, oh, Prahlad, he is only jnani-bhakta. From one perspective, yes. Like Sukadev Goswami was also Brahmavadi. Why was Sukadev Goswami Brahmavadi? He was in so much separation from his service to Srimati Radhika and Krishna that he saw this world as void without them. But he had his service to Radharani and Krishna. So he became very gambhir, very grave. He didn't even speak his Ishta Devi's name in Bhagavatam. Very grave. Like Brahmavadi. Prahlad Maharaj, it said from the time he was 5 years old, he had bhav bhakti. You read Bhagavatam? Yes, jnani-bhakta. But jnani-bhakta is included within premi-bhakta. You understand? From the time he was 5 years old, it said he would be in ecstatic love of God. For that level, like Uttam Mahabhagavat, they can worship Thakurji in this form as the deity or not. Because for him, he's saying, oh, Lala, now you're not Tribanga, you're Ekstamba. Oh, Krishna, today you are not Tribanga. My father is saying, are you here, are you here, are you here? Now you're not Tribanga, now you are Ekstamba. Like Jagannath. Is Jagannath Tribanga, three-fold bending form? Jagannath has Baba, one stamba. But premi-bhakta and jnani-bhakta both can accept this is Bhagavan. Premi-bhakta, that means a devotee who has pure love, and jnani-bhakta, a devotee who has pure knowledge. Or they can both accept this is Daru Brahma, Bhagavan. But Lord Chaitanya saw him what? Oh, inside this one stamba, you are Tribanga. This Mahaprabhu had this darshan. Oh, Jagannath, Kapati, you are trickster. Why Krishna is trickster? Jagannath, Vigraha na tumi. You know this verse? Lord Chaitanya would say, Vigraha na tumi, Shakshad Vrajendra Nandana. You are Tribanga, inside Ekstamba. Threefold bending form, you are my Sham. Why? He is looking at him through the eyes of love. And you know the power of this? We say, Cheto Dharapana Marjanam. I'm giving off the rails Katha, right? Sometimes Katha means, okay, you have a plan, you just go along a pathway. But this is not so sweet. Off the rails Katha, intimate circle, very sweet. Then I can just go wherever the wind blows. Okay. Why I'm only saying Gurudev is Rag Bhakta? He doesn't need to sleep. For him, these cities are nickels and dimes. Anyhow, for premi-bhakta, the Lord reflects like in your eyes, in the mirror of your heart. Lord Jagannath is seeing Lord Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is seeing Jagannath with such deep love that Jagannath is reflecting to him as Brajendranandan Shamsundar Krishna. Trivanga, but Stamba. Why? The gopis are praying, Lord Brahma, why did you give us these eyes with eyelids? You're a fool. You gave us, at least give us many eyes, so that one eyelid is blinking, another eye is still awake. Like modern phones, 3 eyes. Right? Okay, one eye is blinking, another eye should be open. It's like Tripura Sura. Third eye open, right? iPhone. It's called iPhone. Right? 3 iPhone should be called, huh? Third iPhone. Jagannath is Brajendranandan Shamsundar, but he is stunned in ecstasy, and his eyes are always looking his devotees. Why? The devotees prayed, "Oh Lord, when we have premi-bhakta, premi-bhakti, when we have prem-bhakti, we only want to see you without blinking." And the gopis, they want one set of eyes to only see Krishna's feet, and another set of eyes to see Krishna's lotus face, another set of eyes to see Krishna's beautiful broad chest. Then they need 3 eyes, 3 sets, 6 eyes. Why? This is their mood. So what to do? Cheto dharpana marjanam, your heart will become so pure that whatever reflects, like whatever you see reflects in your heart. Jnani-bhakta doesn't mean there's no love there. Understand? Like we say in Gita, Bahunam janmanamante jnanavang mang prapadyate vasudeva sarvam iti samahatma sudurlava. Such a person after many lives who is able to see the Supreme Lord in his divine manifestation, aham sarvasya prabhavo, as the creator within everything but also beyond everything, manushanam sas. There's many verses. I don't need to go through all the half hour in the philosophy, right? That person is very special. Uddhava also had love, but he understood Krishna is Brahma, Krishna is Paramatma, Krishna is Bhagavan. He understood him in these 3 features. You know this verse, Vedanti tat tat vedas tat brahmyaj jnanam advayam prameti paramatmiti bhagavan iti shabdite. He was able to understand, oh, you are Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan. Why he is seeing the Lord from this wide angle vision? 3 eyes. One eye he's having Brahma darshan, one eye is having Paramatma darshan, one eye is having Bhagavan darshan. But, there's one example of this. What is the difference between the Brahma darshan, Paramatma darshan, Bhagavan darshan? You're very far away, then you see a mountain as hazy. You know this example. Why he's Pandit. Guru is first class acharya, I know. Her Guru Maharaj, when I was a little boy, how old is Govind?
40.
Okay, so when I was 9, 10, True. So, from a distance you see a mountain, it's blurry, bluish haze. This is Brahma Darshan. You get in the train, come closer, and you get a little closer and you start seeing some more specific nature of that, Paramatma Darshan. And then you go on the mountain and you see you can look at every blade of grass, every creature, every tree. This is Bhagavan Darshan. So devotees, jnani-bhakta, from a distance, you're seeing all 3. Because this is the truth. Tattvam yad jnanam advayam prameti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabdite. This is real vision. Third eye open. Brajbasis, they come more and more close, they close all their eyes. I cannot see you as Brahma, Paramatma or Bhagavan. You're only Natkat Nanda Kishore. Naughty Nanda Kishore. Brajbasis, they see him. If Uddhava came and told Nanda Baba, oh, why are you lamenting? Krishna left Vrindavan. Why are you lamenting? He is Brahma, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. All 3 together. Vah, lo, made a gift. Take the gift of my knowledge. Nanda Baba said, "Are Baba, ye sab knowledge nahi chalte yahan. This knowledge doesn't work here. If he was God, then I lost him. I'm double misfortunate." Anyhow, the point is, for Brijbasis, they only see through the eyes of love, and the closer and closer and closer, the gopis only want to see Krishna's lotus feet. Why? Because they are God's lotus feet. No, they are like love's lotus feet. Our Guru Maharaj would say, God is love. It's his statement. People think he is sentimentalist. Devotees are sentimentalists. Yeah? God is love, love is God. Khatam kahani. Simple. Sometimes simple is good. You want to know one story? Hindi story. Who wants to know a Hindi story? Okay, for real. Simple story, ek kahani. Ek tha raja. Ek tha rani. Dono mar gaya. Khatam kahani. Ho gaya story. Simplicity, na? Baba, iske piche kitna tattva hai? How much philosophy is behind this? God is love. Love is God. When the gopis are seeing Krishna, they want to see his lotus feet. Why? They have so much love in those lotus feet. How much sweetness is present. How much beauty is present. They are seeing that this is my beloved's lotus feet. Otherwise, in Gokul Dham, where we are aspiring to serve, Radharani is not worshipping Krishna as Bhagavan. Some may say, oh, Radharani, she is at Krishna's feet offering flowers. This is not what Jayadev Goswami wrote. Jayadev Goswami wrote, Krishna is at Srimati Radhika's lotus feet offering flowers. True. He was afraid to write it. Everyone's thinking Lakshmi Devi is massaging Lord Vishnu's feet. Right? Vishnu Bare, Lakshmi Choti. Vishnu is superior, Lakshmi is lesser. Right? Therefore, Lakshmi Devi is massaging Lord Vishnu's lotus feet. But Lord Vishnu is sleeping, Baba, and he's thinking of Krishna's ras. And Lakshmi Devi is thinking, Are, Prabhu so gaya? If you massage feet very nicely, Lord goes to sleep. This is science. Right? If someone cannot sleep, you learn how to massage the feet. I know, I had chance for Guru Maharaj Seva. Right? You massage feet, then Guru Maharaj go to sleep. You stop massaging, he wakes up. Right? So Lakshmi Devi is massaging Lord Vishnu's feet. And he is resting. And going, Om. Like his snoring is Om. Very softly, gently, Om. What is he thinking? Oh, Yoga Nidra, he's thinking is Ras. And therefore Lakshmi Devi is searching, where's my Prabhu gone? Where's my Prabhu gone? Oh, he's going to Ras. Here he is tricking me. Lord Vishnu is a trickster. All the demons understand this truth. Lord Vishnu is very tricky. Sometimes Vaman, then Trivikram. Little boy, but then this boy's 3-step, he's conquering 7 up heaven and whole upper universe and down, and then myself. You know the story, right? 7 upper planetary system, then 7 lower, then his 3rd foot putting his head. Oh, Vishnu is very tricky. Lakshmi Devi is looking, Vishnu is very tricky. He is showing he is here with me, but nahi hai. Kahan gaya? Where did he go? Where did he go? So Lakshmi Devi is very intelligent. She is Shakti. People think, oh, intelligence. Nah. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, in women, he has intelligence and speech, all these 8 qualities. So she is looking, where is he gone? Where's my Prabhu gone? Dhyan mein kahan gaya? Ore yaar, Vishnu Nandalala ban ke Prithvi lok mein gaya. Lord Vishnu is in earth as Nandalala. So she says, I'll also go there. So she keeps one form there. She can do this, he can do this, she can do this. So one form, Lakshmi Devi is massaging Lord Vishnu's feet. Everyone is happy. Theek hai. Shakti is lower and Shaktiman is higher. And this is love of God. This is not love of God. This is love of God, yes. But prem, real prem has one quality. Love has one quality. He brings the lower to this platform of the higher, and brings the higher to the platform of the lower. This is one quality of prem, right? I'm not Pandit, but I am like, whatever, I've heard, I try to remember that much. And then I extrapolate. So, prem has that nature. Krishna will say, oh, you love me, I love you. So I have to make you in such a way that you can understand me. So he'll bring you to my level. Na deva devam archa. I mentioned that today. Unless you're a deva, you cannot understand deva. Divyam. That's why it says, Dikshakale bhakta kare atma samarpana. Se deha kare tar chiranandamoy. Aprakrita de tar charana bhajai. When Diksha is complete, you get Sachidananda form so that you can serve Sachidananda Vigraha. Otherwise, how are you going to relate with Krishna like that? This gross body, like, it'll have to stay. Like our Guru Maharaj, why I'm mentioning now, he has this siddhi, that no jet lag anywhere. This whole class is, why no jet lag? Why, this Harikatha, why Gurudev never had jet lag? Okay, simple. Simple class. Why? He got this nickel and dime siddhi. Like one nickel, perfection. He has to serve an Astakali Leela. So his body is here. Or his sevak, Madhav Maharaj, is massaging his feet. And he is sleeping. Om. And Siddha Sarir is now serving Thakurji. You are faithful people, so you have faith. I told today, faith is symptom of very refined intelligence. People say faith means lower. No, faith is very refined intelligence. When you go to school with faith. And then you learn something, and then you experience in your life, then you have like, oh, this is true. In the beginning, you have to go by faith. Why is 2 + 2 4? Have faith, and after you understand. So Guru Maharaj, massaging his feet. But he is somewhere else. Lakshmi Devi went looking. Where, like our Guru Maharaj's name, Srila Narayan. Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Why? Radharani is very tricky. She'll make her maidservant and give name Narayan. She'll make her maidservant, give him name Vaman. She'll make her maidservant, give him name Trivikram. Our Guru Maharaj, see Swami Prabhupada laughing now. And their big brother is Prabhupada. Prabhupada means the Lord's lotus feet. And Mayavadis are confused. Mayavadis think, like, we don't want to call them demons. But, demons are very calculative. There's one nature, demonic nature. Oh, this devotee is devotee or not? No, he is trickster, cheater. He only knows how to, play games. Right? Really, this is demon. Okay, no problem. I am demon. I accept. But this is over-calculative mind. Right? Mayavad. Too much calculation. Right? Why am I saying this? They'll think, oh, his name is Srila Narayan. Definitely, he is pretending to be devotee. Really, he thinks, in the end, final, ultimate result is, I am God. And until I am conditioned, I am Jiva. Once I am liberated, now I am God. Therefore, his name is Srila Narayan Goswami. And Srila Vamana Goswami, Srila Trivikram Goswami. It's 3 brothers. 3 brothers. One is Narayan, one is Vaman, one is Trivikram. Narayan, Vaman, Trivikram are one. So we would say there are 3. This is why we have to do intimate class. In public, I can speak like this. People think this Pagal Baba. Yes, I accept this designation. Why? In Vrindavan, there's one Rasik Pagal. It's big temple, 7-story temple. So I am Pagal Parampara, no problem. So they say, right, 3 in 1, 1 in 3, and Prabhupada is biggest. He is the Lord's lotus feet. But they don't understand what is the nature of bhakti. Bhakti is so sweet. Srimati Radhika can make 3 maid servants, 1 Narayan, 1 Vaman, 1 Trivikram. For her, it's easy. Right? And she can give them potency of Narayan, potency of Vaman, potency of Trivikram. Why they have this power or not? They can work together to take jivas like 3 footsteps over the gross body, over the subtle body, right? Into this swaroop-siddhi, then vastu-siddhi, 4 steps. First, Why I'll glorify Srila Maharaj for 1 second. Srila Goswami Maharaj, when I was 9 years old, my father took me to Vrindavan. And I got sick. My father got sick, and he was homeopathic doctor, very expert. We came to him, and he said, who is this boy? Srila Goswami Maharaj. Trivikram, biggest, right? But he was like the smallest. He didn't give Diksha to anyone. Trivikram, biggest form, right? And Vam Goswami Maharaj's smallest form, he gave Diksha to everyone. And Narayan Goswami Maharaj, maintainer, didn't give Diksha to anyone. For many years. How many years? From 1968 till like the 90s. Vam Goswami Maharaj was Diksha Guru. And they're fighting. Everyone's fighting to be Guru, Baba. Those who are Guru, they don't fight to be Guru. They are on their own level. Why are fighting for what? If anyone's intelligent, they can come and get what you have to offer. It's like someone who has a storehouse of diamonds. Like all the diamonds in the world. Unlimited diamonds. Are they rushing around to sell it? No, they have all that wealth. If anyone's intelligent, they can come and ask how to purchase. So the real gurus, they aren't fighting. I will be guru, you will be guru. This one has many disciples. This one has that many disciples. Are they like making children? You make many children. How many? But why are you fighting for this? Right? Anyhow, Trivikram Goswami Maharaj asked my father, who is this boy? My father said, he is my son. Trivikram Maharaj said, no, he is my son. But he didn't give me Diksha. He said he is our son. That means 3 brothers together are taking care of one pago. One pago. Why? That's why I need 3 gurus. I have 3 gurus, therefore, why I'm more foolish. So I need 3 people's help. Then I have 4th guru. Right? That Chatusan is complete. My Shiksha Gurudev. Shiksha Gurudev is also very powerful. Why I'm talking about this? They get these powers like nickel and dime. Just a few days ago, right? Right before last darshan with my Shiksha Gurudev. Oh, we have to come back to America. He said something that no one in the world knew but me. That was like only one day before. That only I knew. And he said it like this. And then gave instruction. That, Are Baba, who are you? You know my mind. And just 2 weeks before that, he said something else. I said this in class today, right? He said, you have to leave Vrindavan, you're feeling separation. You have to leave me, you're feeling separation. I was thinking I was in Vrindavan for 3 months. And I was, I'm a little bit of like a scientist. I like to go into a practical, put our philosophy into practice and try to understand it. Right? Try to understand these moods. So I was like really meditating on separation. Krishna appeared 5,000 years ago. How are we going to see him? When are we going to see him? Srimati Radhika was with Krishna 5,000 years ago. When are we going to see him? Like, if you really go into it, right? You really develop this much. If you develop a tiny bit of desire to serve Srimati Radhika's lotus feet. Tave vasmi, na jivami tvaya. I cannot live without your service. I'm serving you now. If you develop that mood, then how can you not be like Raghunath Goswami crying and crying and crying and crying, driving yourself mad? It's possible. Like you think about it, right? Oh Radhe, iti vigyaya devi tvam. I cannot even say your name. I'm saying Devi. Iti vigyaya devi tvam. Oh Radhe, I cannot live without the service of your lotus feet. If you consider this and you chant and pray and develop that greed, then how can you stop crying? Then how can you do seva? Then you have to think, okay, I have to smash that mood. No need that mood. Why? Then no seva. Sometimes the gopis are crying so much. They say, fie on these tears. These tears are obstructing my service to you. I should not cry. Then Sukadev Goswami became very grave. And he spoke 7 days a night. He has this Gopi Bhav. But he put it, hid it very deep in the ocean of his moods. Very deep. right? Therefore, Vaishnavas have to stay like Madhyam. If you go too high, then you cannot serve. You cannot differentiate. You become like Prahlad Maharaj, Brahmagyani, but he's seeing Bhav. With the eyes of Bhav, he's seeing Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Jaha netri tar ishtadev spurti. Mahaprabhu, it said for Uttam Bhagavat, Stavara jangama deki na deki tara murti sarvatra ishtadevar spurti. Uttam Bhagavat, they see everywhere Krishna Moy, every Krishna. You hear like these Braj sadhus, like our Premananda Baba, right? Maharaj. Everywhere he sees only Paramatma. You listen to his Katha, right? And therefore he stays very jolly. If he can't see Paramatma everywhere, then you'll find his other side. Only crying, 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 crying. This crying for Manjaris or Sahacharis, this is like one weakness. You are very weak, then you're only crying. Then they get another siddhi, another perfection. You like, you cry. You don't like, you don't cry. This is their siddhi. Okay, if Radharani is happy, why should we be sad? I've said this before, right? Why are you crying? Stop crying. I've told this to people. Your tears are serving Radharani or not? Okay, you're a kid. Babies are allowed to cry. But at a certain point, you have to learn to control your emotion. Why? You're trying to serve Radha Madhav and you're standing in the corner crying and crying and crying. Nikunja rati keli siddhai. Is this serving their Nikunja rati keli siddhai? Very dangerous. Therefore, Guru Maharaj has to learn, like in a car, when you're driving, you have to learn how to use the brakes, how to use the gas. You'll see, I'll give you an example with Gurudev. See, this class is like a tangled web. You have to untangle. If I have no topic, I'll just follow the stream, wherever it goes. We call this stream of consciousness. And for our gurus, this is stream of Krishna consciousness. For me, stream of my own mundane consciousness. But what do I know, I was going to say, my service is to teach people this is real. Right? So I have to do it genuinely from my experience. Right? Since I was a kid, Guru Maharaj gave me a mantra. When I was 9 years old, Guru Maharaj gave Mahamantra. And he gave my father Diksha. I said, Gurudev, why are you giving my father something more than you're giving me? When I was a kid, I had 5 sisters, and they were praying for a boy. It's one girl, another girl, another. Why? All is like gopi side. Eldest daughter, her name was Madhavi. Guru Maharaj gave name Madan Mohan Mohini. Madan Mohini for short. Then next daughter, Kanya Kumari. Big names, right? Guru Maharaj gave name Kanupriya. Why I'm saying this, my father and mother were praying for a son. But God was giving them daughters. Third daughter, her name, Rukmini. Big names, First queen of Krishna. Guru Maharaj gave name Ragalata. Then next, Kunti Devi. You see these names, right? Kunti Devi, mother of the 5 Pandavas. He gave her name, Keshavakanta. All Braj name. And they're praying, when will I have a son, a son, a son, a son? Then they had one boy. And they gave me a girl's name. My name was Rama, but not Ram. My childhood name Rama. Like, this is lady's name, not Krishna, Shama. I was always very shy about this name. I never liked it. Why? Even though I didn't know, I knew. Something is off. My Gurudev, he would say to me, I was very young. My personal memories are like, I was a young boy and he was very affectionate and kind to me. So he would joke and he'd say, something is off, something is ulta, upside down. There's 5 Pandavas and 1 Draupadi. Tu to Draupadi kaise ban gaya? You have 5 sisters and you are 1 son. Your 5 sisters are like 5 Pandavas and you are Draupadi. Gurudev would tease me. And then they were praying 1 more son, and then they got another girl. Govinda Sundari. Right? So the point is, whatever my service is, I got that mantra when I was 9, and my father got Diksha. I got Maha Mantra, my father got Diksha. I asked Gurudev, Are, why are you giving my father extra? I am the 1 son. I didn't say like that. I said, Gurudev, I remember this was in Keshaji Gaudiya Mat Mathura. Imagine I was 9, like Adi but -3. Adi is 12 and he's still a boy, right? Still like bacha. 3, 4 years, 5, 6 years, then he'll be like real. Now he's just like Gopal mood, right? In Gopal mood, young mood, right? Young is good. Stay young forever. I asked my Gurudev, when will you give me something, what you gave my father? He said, okay, maybe next year. I said, okay, Gurudev. Next year when I come to New Braj, California, I'll give you Diksha. He said, maybe. Next year he came to New Braj. So I said, oh, Gurudev. He already had his plan. Most of our community took Harinam that year because Gurudev came in 1996 and he came in like gentle little stream. And then all of a sudden, Trivikram Swaroop. He became like Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, swept up everybody and brought us all to Vrindavan. First he came like humble little sadhu. Why? In our community, everyone was saying, oh, should we let him come or not? You see, he is against him. Right? We're all ISKCON, GBC devotees. ISKCON Das and Udas. Prabhupada Das and Udas or ISKCON Das and Udas? You have to choose. 2 is 1, 1 is 2. But make sure that they agree. You are ISKCON Das and Udas? Okay, you may be Prabhupada Das and Udas. Maybe, may not be. And you are Prabhupada Das and Udas, then you are definitely ISKCON Das and Udas. Right? So we were in between Tattva, our community. Why? This was in 90s, and many things had happened in the 80s. And so anyone who knows any history, they won't be upset with us for, being a little bit on the fringe. But all the community came together and said, should we let him come or not? Someone invited him without our permission. They were arranging his tour. Where are we going to go? This place, that place, England, Holland, and we're going to come to America, go to New York, see Prabhupada, Tompkins Square Park, all these places. And there's a nice community in called Badger in California. And we're thinking, will he come or not? Will he come or not? And one devotee, Kalimba Devi, and this 2 devotees, they invited him without consulting the community. The community was very disturbed. Why did they invite him? And one elder Prabhupada disciple named Gopa Vrindapal Prabhu, one of the top book distributors, and his wife, Mula Prakriti Devi, top lady book distributor in ISKCON. Said, no, you should. They convinced everyone you should invite him. All the elders came together and had a meeting. Will we let him come or not? Why? They had doubts. Is he speaking the same thing? Is he teaching the same thing? Is he favorable or not? This doubt itself is showing a lack of knowledge. Why? Swami Prabhupada said, give me samadhi. Once I was preaching in Oman. And there's a big Mata Radesh. It's called Mata Radesh, like second Mathura. And they were asking, nice class. And they're saying, oh, you're Guru Maharaj and Prabhupada. They started asking questions. I said, listen, who did Swami Prabhupada ask to give him samadhi? They said, oh, Srila Narayan Maharaj. Anyone else? He had pure devotee disciples. Srila Govinda Goswami Maharaj, Srila Radha Govinda Goswami Maharaj, and many others we may say, right? I'm not going there. Many, many, many qualified disciples. Many, many. He said, only I want you to give sannyas, the samadhi. When you take samadhi, you write sannyas mantra, Gopi Bhav mantra. Swami Prabhupada chanting this Gopi Bhav mantra. Why? This is received in the line since Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. Sannyas mantra is Gopi Bhav mantra. not Sakabhav mantra. Swami Prabhupada in one form, yes, maybe Saka. But what mantra is he chanting? When he took sannyas, when Padam Gurudev Srila Bhakti and Kesha Goswami Maharaj gave sannyas, 1960, no, 59, like that, right? Yeah. Right? Padam Gurudev gave. So I asked, okay, Srila Narayana Goswami Maharaj gave samadhi. Why? He wants that person who gave me the sannyas ceremony, Srila Bhaktivinoda Narayana Goswami Maharaj was this priest. He showed how to put on door kopin and bahirvas for Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada. He was the priest. And his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Prakash Kesha Goswami Maharaj, gave sannyas. And people are saying, oh, is he qualified? Is he same mood, different mood? You understand? He's Purohit. Narayan. No. Narayan is a very high title, Baba. Radharani made one Manjari, Narayan, for this universe. For all those who want this Manjari Bhav, he is Malik. Our Gurudev is, that means not only many others can give also, but he is one person who is in Radharani's register, qualified to train and accept prospective kinkaris of Srimati Radhika. Write it down, guarantee. I'll stake my life on it. In front of Yamaraj, I'll say this is true, and he'll say, yes, it's true. Very nice. Why? He is Narayan for this Manjari Bhav. He is qualified to give it. One time, in Seva Kunj, the Seva Kunj Pujari, this is 2008, Chandra Mohan Pujari, Srimati Radhika woke him up. Hey, ut, wake up. Go give my tambul, mala, and prasad to my Saki. Which Saki? Many Saki. Where's your Saki? I cannot see Lalita Saki, Vishaka, this, that. He said, no, my Saki in this Lal Pattar Mandir. Gopinath Bhavan. Vardman, his present name, Narayan Maharaj. So he went and gave. Another example, Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Someone asked him, oh, he is speaking about Radhe Radhe. People are not qualified. Why is he speaking about Radhe Radhe? He should teach how to chant Mahamantra, teach rules and regulation like this. Why is he speaking about Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe? This is Sahajya. Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj said, chup. We are all also Bhakti Bhaiva, Puri Goswami Maharaj and others, great pure devotees, disciples Bhakti Santa Prabhupada. They said, he is specially given that task to train and qualify people for becoming maidservant of Srimati Radhika. By herself directly. And that what he is speaking, we're all praying and meditating. They also said that. That thing he is speaking and glorifying, we are practicing. Understand? So what is the question? So Swami Prabhupada is saying, I want him to give me samadhi. Why? He was the priest for my sannyas. And when sannyas, he got what mantra? Gopi Bhav's mantra. No problem. No problem, no problem. It's okay. We can pause. ठीक है गोविंद बैठो आराम से बैठो जाने दो intermission, no problem. That's why I said I want to do class with our own circle, because I can speak off the rails. Right? Tomorrow you see, okay, Maharaj has nice subject and introduction, presentation, complete thought, right? This is no complete thought. Incomplete. This class will end when it's incomplete. And then you'll say, oh Maharaj, but you went and said this back then half an hour ago, I want to continue. First understand this. Swami Prabhupada said, I want him to give me samadhi. Baba, when you're leaving your body, and his sannyasi, Jagat Guru, Srila Bhaktivedanta, A.C. Bhakti, Jagat Guru, 100 temples. Now he knows future will have 1,000 temples. This is a light matter. And Guru Maharaj, when he took samadhi, what mantras does he write? Sannyas mantra. What is sannyas mantra? Gopi Bhav mantra. Oh, but Prabhupada is Saka. If he is Saka, why are you writing Gopi Bhav mantra? Right? Gopa Bhav. Sannyas mantra is Gopa Bhav mantra. Madhvacharya line, all sannyasis also are Gopi mantra. Or we are Brahma Madhva Gaudiyas, right? In the Madhva line, they all worship this Gopal, Laddu Gopal, as Gopi mood. 4 mats, two sannyasis each mat, and they serve Thakurji they take turns serving Thakurji with Gopi mood. Therefore Mahaprabhu accepted their line. So he may be Saka in one form. Why? He's not weak. Every gopi can take on gopa form. Within Madhuri Ras, Sakya Ras also present. This form is, we think it's female. You are gopi, then you are female. This is lower understanding. In the spiritual world, female, male, there's not this consideration. You are gopi, you are gopa, you are serving Krishna in this way, you are serving Krishna in this way. Right? We said this today in class, right? Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is praying, I would like millions of swaroops. That's why I said this, right? This is all called Babulas Rati. Vyabhichari Bhav, Sanchari Bhav, Sthayi Bhav, Sanchari Bhav. Why? All these different moods. Sometime, Prabhupada is praying, I want to be Saka. Then he is also Saka. Jayavadharma Bhaktivinoda Thakur also establishes this. One disciple can see Guru as Saka, and he is Saka for them. One disciple can see Guru as Gopi, and he is Gopi for them. Baba, he is Shakshad Hari Tvena Samasta Sastre. Hari can take Ananta form. Guru cannot take two forms. So reconciling is there. But Gopi can become Gopa. Can Gopa become Gopi? Only rare souls, Nadad Gopi. Nadad Muni can do this. Some can do it, some. So I'm going back. I'm trying to finish the story. At least one story I should finish. In our community, they were saying, should we let him come or not? Is he separate? Is he different mood, this and that? So they said, let him come. Gopavinda Prabhupada stood up. He said, he is sadhu, he is sannyasi, let him come for 3 days. Srila Vaman asked for 3 steps. Gurudev said, I only need 3 days. 3 days, I remember, how, I had been in programs since I was a kid. And ISKCON programs, we really know how to party. ISKCON program, very nice. I remember we would do Baladev Purnima, and outside the temple, for all the kids, they would have a fountain of Varuni juice. Really? And there was like 80 kids. And you know what the fountain was? This honey nectar. And the fountain. And they would keep filling it up. And all the kids, all the boys, we would have 8, 10 glasses. And we had a big field outside. So everyone's inside doing Katha Kirtan. Govinda Madi Purush. All the kids are running outside like frantic, High on Varuni juice. This honey, Varuni. So we know how to do nice program. When Gurudev came, program went to like a new stratosphere. Why? Kirtan and Katha is the main thing, right? Main program. Kirtan, deep Kirtan, powerful Kirtan. And then Hari Katha, that is, opens your third eye. Otherwise, Hari Katha means 2, 3 things. You are not this body, right? Gurudev would joke sometime. You are not this body, chant Harinam, distribute books, go back to Godhead. Enough. This is our philosophy. Yes, this is the philosophy, but if you distribute the books, you should open the book. Then you're a good distributor. Otherwise, people say, you're distributing the book. What's inside the book? Are Baba, I don't know. Read it. Then find out. Right? What's inside the book? That's why I'm trying to give it to you. So you can read it and understand. This Gopa Vrindababu, very intelligent, he would read the book also, then distribute, then, everyone's, wow, that's in the book. Guru Maharaj would say, I give you the key to open the book and understand not just the black letters, the white space. I joke with people, you only see the black letters, you have to learn how to read, like the director's cut. Read Bhagavatam and understand the director's cut and understand Radhe, 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 Radhe. This is director's cut Bhagavatam. Radhe, 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 Radhe. First to end. All is Radharani's glories. So Guru Maharaj came to New Braj. He said, I don't need 3 steps, I need 3 days. He came like very humble sannyasi. Very sweet. The whole community, 90% swept up in that river. Became Trivikram, Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, swept us all up. I remember we all went to San Francisco. They gave such sweet katha. Then he initiated first my sister, elder sister. He gave her Harinam first. In the airport. waiting for the, that those days you could go all the way to the gate. So we would all sit with Gurudev for, sometimes it's how sweet darshan. He said, "Oh, you want one mantra?" And she was how old? I was 9, so she was 11. Yes. And he gave, "Can you say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare." Oh, this went inside ear and started its revolution. Guru gives mantra. Don't think that is something weak. Powerful tree has powerful seeds. And those seeds have their own life of their own. Like you get some sickness. It has its life of its own. You may have very strong immune system for bhakti. That means immune system from bhakti. I won't take bhakti. You give me however many seeds of bhakti you want. I won't accept anything. Any day, gradually. Guru Maharaj, when he gave, I asked my Guru Maharaj, right, you give me Diksha Mantra. Then that next year he came to Badger, 1997. So I got Diksha Mantras. Most of everyone I knew, we all got Harinam. And then next year, 1 year after, they got Diksha. But now, 30 years chanting this mantra. I am very foolish. So it took 30 years. 10, 10, 10. Trivikram, right? Trivikram Maharaj said, "You are like our son." So you are foolish. I know I'm very foolish. But what I'm trying to say is I am not trying to say I'm this or that. I'm trying to say this is real. Bhakti path is real. Radharani, Krishna are real. This is all real. Bhagavatam is real. Prahlad Maharaj Darshan real. This is all real. You practice it, get the fruit. Understand. It'll take time. Why? It'll take time, no problem. We're running out of time, yeah? You can stop it, no problem. Post credits.